All right, we got a few more things to take care of tonight. Our think tank is here today. I want to introduce our guest. We've got Kerry McCutcheon. He's an actor and comedian. Great to have you aboard.
Thank you.
Elizabeth Omalami, director of the Hosea Feed the Hungry and Homeless, and an actress as well, which is awesome.
Yes.
And David Sean Smith, executive coach and life coach, and runs I Speak Life Coaching. All right, so first story I want to talk about is Marvel and Netflix have decided that their new movie is just too violent in light of what happened in Las Vegas this week. And they were going to premiere it at Comic-Con in New York, but now they pulled it. Take a look at the clip of the movie first. All right, that's how much I know. It's actually a show, not a movie. But anyway, here's my question for you. Isn't this just a little ridiculous? I mean, if Hollywood really cares about all the violence, they would just stop making these movies instead of feigning that they really care by saying, oh, we're going to pull it back for a week.
It's a business, and you have to be sensitive, you know. Violence obviously sells. You don't want to go watch people pick flowers for 2 hours.
But is it true sensitivity, or is it just business, like he's saying? Do they really care?
He's saying he wants to go watch violence. And let me tell you something. That sells tickets. And pulling this film, if anything, is just a sort of a minute that they're using to make a point that they're going to forget tomorrow.
But at least they did a minute.
Well,
so you think it's more about the business and less about people healing?
They don't care.
You don't think so?
No,
Because this is not the first time this is
They don't care.
No, because how do you measure too violent? They already made it. So now they're saying it's too violent, right?
Yeah, too violent because of the shooting, but in 2 weeks it won't be too violent.
Absolutely.
You know what else everybody's talking about tonight?
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying
Cam Newton. Natisha was fired up about Cam Newton last night. Last night we talked about his sexist remark to a female reporter. He was saying that it was funny that a female reporter was asking about routes. Well, guess who apologized today? Cam Newton.
During this whole process, I've already lost sponsors and countless fans. I realized that the joke is really on me.
He's not the only one.
Yeah.
But listen,
I hear it affected my pocket and my wallet. That's what I hear.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's not the only one apologizing tonight.
Who else?
The female reporter who was insulted is apologizing. Why?
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 Oh, a couple of racist tweets from a few years ago. Want me to read one to you?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. She said, the Earth moves at 450 miles per hour. That's 10 times triller than NASCAR Dale Earnhardt is a B word, N word. He's the best in another tweet. Racist jokes all the way home. My dad is being super racist as we pass through Navajo land.
Listen, if you think about what women have to go through in their lives every day, they get paid less than men. They get beat up by, crazy men. They can't walk. I mean, all the even across the country where we talk about single mothers and how they suffer. This mess with Cam Newton is the last thing that should be on our minds. If he's apologizing, good. I know Cam Newton, I met him one time. His ego doesn't let him apologize. They made him apologize.
Don't you think it sends a bad message to kids who look up to Cam Newton?
Absolutely, and he should be apologizing. But he isn't doing it because his heart is so broken.
No,
He's
it's
doing it because they made him.
It's a dollar attached to it. And thirdly, how is it that he can ask a journalist who happens to be in sports and then attach gender to it? Now all of a sudden he has remorse.
As if she doesn't deserve to be in that
she
room.
doesn't deserve it. This is about Dan. This is about the sponsors.
I think all these stories are about money. All right, we got a lot.
It's all about
Speaking of money, we'll be right back after this.
All right, you making it.